Hello friends, it's Tom Day, and welcome to the channel! Today we're going to be talking about the PTR leaderboards for Barbarian and Crusader to give you an idea of what the best builds are so you can help figure out what you want to play. So let's jump right into it. At the number one spot for Crusaders, we have a Punish Invoker build clearing a 96 Rift. The build is using Punish Celerity, Steed Charge, Endurance, Laws of Valor, Invincible, Iron Skin, Reflective Skin, Consecration, Bed of Nails, and Akrest Champion Prophet. The main stats they focus on are Thorns, increased attack speed, cooldown reduction, and of course Strength. You can see the build is using Hack instead of Pig Sticker because the Hack legendary power is freaking wicked good for Thorns builds. And you can see the legendary gems is Bane of the Stricken, Bane of the Trapped, and Chef Boyardee's Thorns chip damage thing, the Thorns legendary gem. Next up, we have another Thorns Crusader using the Invoker set. The big difference between this person and the number one spot is that they are using Vitoya's Spiker and the skill Provoke. Vitoya's Spiker makes it so that all of the Thorns damage is doubled whenever an enemy is provoked. That's pretty awesome. They also change the key stats around a little bit. They focus more on cooldown reduction as opposed to increased attack speed. This build cleared a 90 Rift. And the last build we're going to look at for Crusaders is again another Thorns build. This one using Bombardment, and to be perfectly honest, this might be his farming build because he's using Ingeom in the cube. It's hard to say for sure, but my guess is that this is probably a farming build that he just happened to be logged out in. Nonetheless, all of the top Crusader builds are focused around Thorns. So let's move on to Barbarians. So first up on the Barbarian leaderboards, we have a charge build utilizing Raekors and IK. It's more or less unchanged from Season 5, and this guy was able to clear a 90 Rift. For legendary gems, he's using Bane of the Trap, Bane of the Stricken, and Esoteric Alteration for a little bit of survivability. You notice he has diamonds in all armor slots as well, because you need a little bit more resistances as you get higher in the rifts. And the key stats are critical hit damage, critical hit chance, area damage, and strength. In the number 2 spot, we also have an IK Raekor Charge Barb, and the big difference here is that they switched out Ancients, Call the Ancients together as one for Ground Stomp with Wrenching Smash. They also changed the Warcry rune from Veteran's Warning to Impunity. And lastly, they're using a health gem in the helm, and they've switched out Esoteric Alteration legendary gem for Bane of the Powerful. And the last Barbarian we're going to look at has cleared a Greater Rift 84 with our Thorns Frenzy build. Love this build, it's really fun. They're using the Thorns legendary gem, Bane of the Trapped, and Bane of the Stricken. The key stats, obviously you need Thorns, then they're using increased attack speed, and awesomely enough, some life on hit, and then of course cooldown reduction. And so that's going to wrap up the solo leaderboards for Barbarians and Crusaders. I should point out that all of these characters had well over 1,000 Paragon points. That's a ton of extra strength. So keep that in mind when you're thinking about what builds to be playing in the future and that kind of jazz. Anywho, stay tuned for more PTR leaderboard fun. Talk to you later, guys. Bye.